I know that you are shy. I know you're afraid. And I know you feel ashamed of yourself. How do I know? Because I feel the exact same way. Every night, when the house goes quiet, the same thoughts crawl in. You look at your body and see a stranger. You see the extra weight, the wrinkles, and the skin that doesn't fit quite right anymore. And you think, how can anyone desire this? How can I even let my husband look at me? So you turn off the lights. You hide under the covers. You've become a ghost in your own bedroom, hoping that if you stay quiet and invisible, no one will notice that you've aged. But this shame is a thief. It's stealing the last beautiful years of your life. It's making you believe that you are a before photo, waiting for a perfection that isn't coming. But here is the truth. Your soul isn't wrinkled. Your heart hasn't gained weight. And you are allowed to be seen exactly as you are right now. We turn off the lights because we think we're protecting ourselves. We think if he doesn't see the extra weight or the way gravity has changed our skin, he won't be disappointed. But that is the second trap. When you hide, you're not just hiding your body, you're hiding your heart. I know that fear of the lamp being clicked on, the panic of, what if he sees my wrinkles? What if he notices I'm not 25 anymore? But here is the secret. He isn't 25 either. He is aging right alongside you. He has his own scars, his own gray hair, and his own fears. When you insist on the darkness, you're telling him that he's not allowed to see the woman he's loved for 30 or 40 years. You're asking him to love a ghost instead of a living, breathing human being. Keeping the light on is an act of courage. It's saying, this is me. I am still here, and I am still worthy of your touch. We need to stop treating intimacy after 60 like a race or a gym session. I know that sometimes your back hurts. I know your knees might creak, or your body just feels tired and slow. And you think, if I can't do it like I did at 30, then why even try? But here is the third secret. Intimacy isn't about performance anymore. It's about presence. It's about the way his hand stays on your shoulder a little longer. It's about the look in his eyes when he really sees you. You don't need to be fast, and you don't need to be perfect. Sometimes, the most beautiful intimacy is just lying skin to skin, breathing together in the quiet. It's a slow dance, not a marathon. When you stop worrying about doing it right, you finally start feeling it. Your body isn't a broken tool. It's a living map of your life, and it still knows how to feel warmth. We think that to be intimate, we have to be silent and perfect. But I've learned that sometimes the most erotic thing you can do is just speak the truth. I know how hard it is to say, I feel insecure today, or I'm afraid you don't find me beautiful anymore. But when you keep those fears locked inside, they turn into a wall between you and your partner. You're lying in the same bed, but you're miles apart. The fourth secret is that emotional intimacy is the strongest aphrodisiac we have at 75. When you finally tell him, I'm struggling with how my body has changed, you're not complaining. You're inviting him in. You're giving him a chance to tell you that he loves the soul inside the skin. A single honest conversation about your fears can do more for your relationship than any romantic movie. Don't just share a bed. Share the truth about how you feel. We often spend our whole lives waiting for a partner to tell us we are beautiful. We wait for their touch to feel alive. But the fifth secret is that your sensuality as a woman belongs only to you. It doesn't have an expiration date, and it doesn't need a witness to exist. I know you've stopped buying the nice lace or the expensive body oils because you think, who is going to see it anyway? But that is the lie. You see it. Your skin feels it. When you buy that silk nightgown or light a candle just for yourself, you're telling your soul that you are still a woman, not just a grandmother or a wife. You don't need permission to feel desirable. Take back your power. Use the perfume. Touch your own soft skin with kindness, and remember what it feels like to be you. When you start valuing your own pleasure, you stop being a beggar for attention and start being the queen of your own life. We have spent so many years at war with our own reflection. We fought the wrinkles, we hated the extra weight, and we treated our skin like an enemy that betrayed us. But the sixth and final secret is the most important one. You have to forgive your body for growing old. It didn't fail you. It carried you through every heartbreak, every labor, and every joy. It's the only home you've ever had. I know that looking in the mirror and seeing the invisible grandmother is hard. But that woman in the glass is a survivor. She is beautiful because she is still here. When you finally stop fighting, you free up so much energy to actually live, to feel the warmth of a hand, the softness of a bed, and the thrill of being desired for the soul that shines through the skin. Don't wait until you're perfect to start living again. Turn on the light. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be loved, because you are not a shadow and you are not a ghost. You are a masterpiece in progress, and your best chapter is just beginning.